Starting to worry? Quite possibly. Hey everybody, Scott Walters. Thanks for checking into the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. I want to congratulate you on what I think was a smart move today, coming to learn about real estate. If you're returning, I want to congratulate you on coming back and thank you for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. I hope you know that. As a California licensed real estate agent in a red hot Southern California market where it has been complete buyer euphoria, follow the herd, drink the real estate punch, the absolute wild west out here, folks. I'm doing my best to come on and give you some straight talk about the real estate market from a real estate agent's perspective that's not trying to line his pockets, that's telling many of his buyers to wait on the sidelines at this time unless you have a lot of financial security. Don't bet it all right now in the real estate market. We are, make no mistake about it, in a real estate bubble. And so you can't go through the rapid growth that we did over the short period of time and not know we're in a bubble. Every professional right now will let you know this is a real estate bubble. The only people that aren't going to tell you that are people that want to sell you a house at any cost. And I'm not that agent. I made a decision to sit on the sidelines myself. Most of my clients are doing the same. The only ones that are active right now are the ones that have the money and they're buying second homes and things like that. I'm not going to walk anybody into a firestorm right now. So one of the things that just happened, folks, is that Wells Fargo announced that they are basically pulling everybody's personal lines of credit. About $25 billion. $25 billion is going away from people. And guess what, folks? Guess what I think? They gave no explanation of why. They said, oh, well, we want to concentrate on some of our own other loan products. And the reality is, folks, is they probably see the writing on the wall that, hey, listen, we have some big fiscal cliffs. People can be getting in trouble. They might use these personal lines of credit to try to live off of, and we're going to get caught holding the bag. Don't be surprised if the other guys do the same. Listen, Wells Fargo is the third biggest bank in the world. Don't be surprised if we see the other ones do the same thing. Now, the one thing is, folks, is that I really believe one of the main reasons they may have pulled this is because after the buyer euphoria that we just went through, and is still a lot of buyer euphoria going on at the moment, is people you've probably heard were willing to waive appraisals and contingencies and inspections. Very dumb stuff, in my opinion. And I think most of you agree. That doesn't sound smart, does it? Basically, so one of the things that people potentially were doing, folks, it's like, hey, if I'm your agent and I'm trying to sell you this home, and I'm saying, hey, listen, you've been pre-approved for $500,000. The house is on the market at $500,000. And just talk to the selling side, and they've already got 20 all-cash offers over asking price. They won't tell me the exact price. If we're going to make an offer on this house, it's going to have to beat these rest of these offers in a big way. Can you get your hands on any money? Oh, you have a personal credit line? How much? The banks are going to maybe do credit lines up to about 100 grand. So you're like, I have 100 grand. Then I say, well, let's access that waive appraisal. So the bank will just say, hey, listen, if it appraises out, it won't appraise out for over 5. We'll make up the difference with our money. And that's what people were doing. Banks don't like that, folks. Banks don't want you using your credit lines to go overpay for real estate. Believe me, folks, this is some serious stuff that we're dealing with. Now, folks, listen, I'm trying to do my best to be as fun, loving, light as possible, but you've watched any of my videos, you know this is a very, very, very serious situation we're in. We have big fiscal cliffs right around the corner. There's some potential. The dust has not settled from the pandemic. You can't shut down the world's economy. And just because America's open, plenty other countries are still in bad shape, folks. This is a very, very serious situation that we're currently in. And so one of the things that I believe we really need to do at this time is save our cash. Don't worry about it losing its value. Unless you're a billionaire trying to hedge billions, it's not worth the risk, folks, to shove it into the markets. You know, maybe own a little precious metals, like if you want. I mean, I think maybe that's a good idea. Listen, folks, last time I checked, I can't go down the street and buy a burger, fries, and a Coke with my Tesla stocks or my Bitcoin or whatever. You got cash or credit. Those are your options, folks, or or debit. So, I don't think most of us, I think this whole euphoria around the investment now that everyday people are able to be in the markets and, we want to, brag about our, our portfolios because it makes us feel important. We all want to feel important. I get that. But the thing is, folks, is, in order for us to be wealthy, we have to make other people wealthy. We need to be putting other people's wealth before our own. And that's why I'm here. I'm just trying, listen, folks, I could be out there trying to, sell some homes to people that shouldn't be in them. I'm just not doing it. I know for me to become wealthy, I have to make you wealthy first. And I believe I have to be very honest and transparent at this time in order for me to move in that direction. I've been very fortunate. I have a great life today. I owe it all to real estate for the most part. I wouldn't say all, but a big part of it's real estate. And, 95% of all millionaires made their money in real estate. It is the way to the path to wealth. But you can't be consumed by owning your one home and then house poor for the rest of your life. You'll never get rich that way. You need to put your own house on hold possibly and go see if you can scoop up a rental property or two, build your portfolio, and then later on you're going to get into that dream house. Whether you move into one of your house, you're going to move into one of your rental properties and retire in that thing, or sell them all off, cash out, go buy your dream home right off into the sunset. That's my goal for you folks. That's what I really, really want for you. I hope you see that. I really hope you do. So anyway, I just want to continue to do my best to come on and encourage you folks, let you know, you're doing the right thing. If you're on the sidelines, I'm on the sidelines. I could go out and buy right now. I'm not doing it. I'm not jumping out there. I'm not doing it. I'm an investor. I don't even want to pay asking price for a property, much less over asking price. Come on, folks. Come on. You're smart. I know you are. So just do your best. If you just bought, I don't want to discourage you. You don't get hurt when you buy at the wrong time. You get hurt when you sell at the wrong time. So just hold your real estate if you can. Hold it. If it goes down in value, it'll come back over time. And if you love the home and you can make the payment, it doesn't really matter, does it? So I don't want to discourage or, rain on anybody's parade that just bought. I definitely don't. And I'm helping people buy right now if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'm certainly not going to tell you to go access your personal line of credit so you can waive appraisals and go overbid astronomical amounts and bury yourself in more debt. Not the type of agent, clearly. So anyway, that's it, folks. If you got any value out of this, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos come out. It's very important that you stay close to somebody who's going to not water down their videos with, some type of, bubblegum real estate and homemade production value. I think you appreciate the fact I turn on the camera and go. And at minimum, folks, there's a message in these videos. It's not all about real estate. There's a message here. Earn your wealth. Goal-oriented, level-headed. You do those things, I guarantee you'll win every time. Every time. So it takes a little work, but it all starts right there. You can do it. Just remain calm. Don't worry about jumping out into the euphoria. I understand there's a lot of people doing that, and we feel like we maybe should be doing the same. Don't worry about that. Don't. You're not alone. So hope that helps a little bit. Go out and make it count today, and remember, the next time you think real estate, thanks, Scott Walters. We will see you soon.